Hey everyone, this is Andrew from Park Rovers, and we are back at Carowinds for our second day at the State Line celebration. So yesterday we bought a 9-item tasting card, and we have 6 items left, so that's the challenge for today. Yesterday we tried the Palmetto smoky sausage and the sliders from Palmetto Pride before cards were being sold. So those didn't count for our card, but we did try the chicken bog and the low country boil. And also the sonker. So the sonker and those 2 items from Sandlapper Samples were the ones that went on the card. And now I'm going to do something I've never done before here at Carowinds, and that's go to the Starbucks. Usually every Starbucks has a line at every theme park or amusement park, but it looks like there's no line today, so we're going to get something. All right, and we have acquired a vanilla sweet cream nitro cold brew from Starbucks, as well as a red velvet loaf, which was billed as the seasonal offering here. And we have a pretty good seat. You can see this memory mosaic we were looking at yesterday. You see it's a little more filled out. Starting to get some ideas of what that might be. We also have a great view of Fury. You can see that climbing the lift hill, and it's about to drop beneath the trees there. There it goes. I think this is a great pairing from Starbucks. The velvet loaf isn't that dry at all. It's nice and moist, and the cold brew washes it down really well. All right, and now we have about an hour till the State Line celebration resumes, so we can't get any food items or specialty beers or wine until then. So we're just gonna kind of wander around and maybe see what else is new. So this is the Arbor, and this is at multiple Cedar Fair parks. I believe it might be at all of the former Paramount parks, and this is really cool to walk through. It's particularly nice on a hot day, which is not today, but it is warmer than yesterday if you watched the day 1 vlog. So here is Vortex, which is the stand-up coaster here at Carowinds. You can see all these people standing up as they pull back into the station. The Grand Carousel here at Carowinds was built in 1923 by the Philadelphia Toboggan Company, and so that's why they're commemorating it with all the merchandise that we showed yesterday. Oh, they all have names too. We got Mike, Samantha. So I'm gonna see if I can find Andrew or maybe Dustin. Maybe we can get a ride with a horse with a cool name. All right, there is no recording on the ride, but we are getting on lucky. Well, it was good to get a ride in on the carousel, the Grand Carousel, excuse me, especially since it's coming up on its 100th year anniversary. Now I'm over here by the Drop Tower Scream Zone as well as the Hurler. I haven't seen the Drop Tower operating recently, but I usually come here around opening day and then midsummer, and I don't really necessarily look for it. I don't come to this side of the park that often, or even to Carowinds that often, but it is cool to see this. It's almost at the top now. There it goes. And right by the drop tower is Hurler, which is a wooden coaster, and it actually had a significant part of its track retracked. So it got some love in the off season. And right by the Hurler is, of course, Fury, which is going up its lift hill right now. Another coaster that got some love in the off-season was the Carolina Cyclone, which now has a vibrant seafoam track. The Carolina Cyclone uses the old trains from Vortex at Kings Island, and those were also repainted. We're gonna watch this do a couple of loops. This is one of the coasters that I won't ride just because it isn't too friendly for tall people. You can certainly squeeze in here, but it is not comfortable. I did a quick wardrobe change because it's getting warmer here today, and now we are in the county fair section, and let's take a look at the Flying Cobras. Flying Cobras is a Vekoma boomerang that was relocated to Carowinds for the 2009 season. Now we're in Blue Ridge Junction, and the Blue Ridge Tavern is where you can actually get 6 of those exclusive cocktails that we saw yesterday. We tried the Fury over at Harmony Hall, so they have a different list of 6 cocktails that are exclusive to this bar. So the Blue Ridge Tavern is right next to the Country Kitchen, and you can get the Gold Rusher, the Liquid Fury, the Blue Ridge Sunrise, the Dark and Stormy, a Low Country Lemonade, and a Honeysuckle. Right to the side of the bar, they have this old themed truck that I guess is an events company that transports amusement park rides. This is wild. You can see TNT on top. There's a lot of phone numbers. I don't know if these mean anything. Over here behind the tavern, you see some themed signs. This one, obviously a reference to Knott's Berry Farm. Drop a comment below if you recognize any of these signs. I like this one. Emu eggs. 1 egg omelet feeds the entire family. Miami River Lumber Company. We build barns. The blue ice cream is also available in Blue Ridge Junction at Granny's Ice Cream Shop. Of course, the blue ice cream is also famous at Kings Island. It's almost 1 o'clock, which means the celebration begins again and I can start to use my sample card. So we have made it. We have survived thanks to Starbucks and just checking out some of the attractions, thanks to the carousel and the people that rode beside me. So this is a little shortcut to get back to the main drag, and this is Nighthawk, which currently is not operating. However, the site of Nighthawk was where the ferry used to operate. You can kind of see, I'll show it in a minute, but there's like a little river that runs around it. Nighthawk was formerly known as the Borg Assimilator in the Paramount Parks days, so it had a Star Trek theme. Here's the water. Looks like it might be a few feet deep. Oh, I wonder if that is the track right there. If you look in the center, that might be the track from the old ferry. And I still love this new sign they put in under Nighthawk. I believe this was new last year when we did our opening day vlog for 2021. Here we go again, crossing the state lines. Well, we found Gettin' Saucy, so we might try the fried pickles as well as get a beverage. All right, and we've got the Big O Blood Orange IPA from Sugar Creek Brewing Company. And accompanying that will be the fried pickles with looks like a spicy remoulade. And while we're eating, we are back here by the memory mosaic, and we've realized that what they've done is they have people from South Carolina go to one side and people from North Carolina go to the other side. All right, we're gonna try some of our fried pickles. Not bad. I like this remoulade a lot. Nice and tangy.
Yeah, great. Where are you from? North Carolina, South Carolina, neither, both?
So I think I'm gonna actually have to do this because who's gonna get up there? I think I'm ready for my stickers.
And you know what? I think you are the perfect height to help me.
I need to get way up there.
Let me tell you, normally what I do is I let the color choose them. Are you comfortable with me choosing your color from one that's closer to the top?
Yes, you
Okay.
should definitely do that. Okay, I'm gonna get Queen City Gold.
I got some Queen City Gold. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
So match it up with with your number. Find out what number you got.
That's right, I'm 8.
Number 8. Now are you comfortable with doing the South Carolina side?
I'm from North Carolina, but I can.
You want to do one sheet for each side?
Oh yeah, I could do that. I could do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's
All right.
do it. Come on over.
Okay.
Find you some 8s up there. You're one of the only people
Oh
I've
yeah.
ever seen
I'm gonna get way up there.
Yeah.
All right.
Excellent.
So I gotta peel one of these off.
Have you tried the Windy Hill Peach Cider?
No, I have not.
Favorite.
The Windy Hill Peach Cider is your favorite? Where do I get that? Uh-oh.
Here we go. I know, you get it. If you look this way, you see right there where it says Peachy Keen on that red
Peachy Keen.
on that red tent right there.
All
That's
right.
where you get your peach cider.
Oh, right across. Okay, I gotta cross the state line
And they
though.
also have peach fritters. Yes, and here is your rule.
Okay.
You know you can't technically carry alcohol across state lines.
That's true.
So you gotta go over there. And you just gotta stay.
Okay.
But it's all right. The faster you drink your beverage, the faster you can come back here to North Carolina. You know, you're
Yeah. Oh, I know where I am. Yep.
Excellent. Where are you from?
Raleigh.
You know what my name is, right?
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
What is?
You drew. Is that a roller coaster?
Yeah, it's Carowinds.
It's the Fury, isn't it? I see the Intimidator too.
I see that.
What an excellent job you have done, Mr. Mason.
Wow.
I'm about to give you a button.
Deserves a
My
button.
name is Raleigh Rae.
Raleigh Rae.
So what are the odds?
I
We
mean,
met each other today.
1 in 50? I don't know.
1 in 50. Probably about that, yeah.
I saw you yesterday. I didn't know your name yesterday.
What'd you get yesterday?
Oh, what did I get yesterday? That's a good test.
What'd you eat?
I had the spicy sausage over in South Carolina.
Isn't that delicious?
Yeah, that was the best thing I think I had, and I had those.
Dog's also real good. It's got that spicy sauce.
Yeah, and I had the sliders as well from there, and a bunch of drinks.
Yes, of course.
Oh, I got the Sonker.
Oh, the Sonker is very good. It's a guilty pleasure.
How could I forget the Sonker? That was really good.
Was that your favorite?
Oh no, that's the spicy sausage was
your
the
favorite.
spicy. And we have more squares we have to attach to the top of the Mosaic because we are one of the tallest people here. So we got to go all the way up to number 4. There it is. There it is. That's our contribution, our second contribution. Well, that was fun meeting Raleigh Rae and then being able to fill out the Mosaic, or at least the tall squares up high where not many people could reach. And now we're headed back to our home spot here at Carowinds, which is the Harmony Hall Bar, once again, to charge up and get ready and get hungry because we got to complete our 9-item sampler card. Ah yes, I see the bar, home sweet home. Here we go. Okay, we have acquired the Nighthawk, an exclusive cocktail here at the Harmony Hall Bar. This cocktail has light rum, cranberry juice, ginger beer, and blue curacao. And there's a lemon in there. You can see it. Oh, that's delicious. You can definitely taste the ginger beer. And there's a little bit of a bite after, so if you're not a fan of ginger beer, I would definitely avoid this. Otherwise, smooth sailing. All right, we are all charged up and ready to go, and that means we have to complete the rest of our tasting card. We have 5 items left. And I think it is time for Tar Heel Tastes because they've got the fried green tomatoes and the Carolina burnt end sliders. Looks like Carolina Roots is back out on both sides of the state line. Free falling.
Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long.
And here we are from Tar Heel Tastes. We have the fried green tomatoes. Looks like they have pimento inside, and then that remoulade we had earlier with the pickles, those fried pickles. Looks like that is on top. And here are the Carolina burnt end sliders. These look really good. I had them put a spicy barbecue sauce on the side. I don't know if they had cups, but anyway, I'll just dip the sliders in that. Looks really good. Okay, it's time to try the fried green tomatoes. These, I think I need a fork for. because I don't think I can pick these up. But here we go. We grab a little pimento. Well, I think I have a new favorite of this event here, because these fried green tomatoes are so good. I was a little afraid of the remoulade conflicting with the pimento, but actually it works. Yeah, this is absolutely delicious. You know, fried green tomatoes, you can't really go wrong, but with the pimento and the remoulade, oh boy, this is fantastic. I'm even debating licking the plate, but I don't think I'll go that far. I gotta try the sliders. Oh yeah, these sliders are good too. I'm gonna dip it in that spicy barbecue sauce. Yeah, really nice char on the burnt end sliders here. Not a whole lot to complain about. I'd say the potato bun's a little too dry, but nothing a little sauce can't fix. Okay, now I think we have 3 items left, and we haven't done a lot of desserts. We just did the sonker, so I think we're gonna head to South Carolina and try some of the desserts. Okay, we have crossed state lines, and now it's time to go back to Sandlapper Samples because we want to try that Lady Baltimore cake. We have acquired the Lady Baltimore cake, which is a Charleston white layer cake, fruit and nut filling with the fluffiest frosting that you've ever seen. Wow. This is my first time having a Lady Baltimore cake. Let's see how it goes. It's pretty fluffy. It's like a lemony, spongy cake with frosting on top and the pecans. Pecans? What do you say? Doesn't matter, it's delicious. The best dessert so far, but we got 2 more to go. I think our next stop is Peachy Keen in South Carolina, and what we have to do is get the peach fritters as well as a peach cider. Raleigh Rae recommended the peach cider, so I don't want to let her down. And here it is, Peachy Keen, and they have the Windy Hill Orchard and Cider Mill peach cider. And here we are, here are the peach fritters, which are a celebration of South Carolina's state fruit in fritter form, drizzled with creme anglaise. And our server said he gave us a little too much icing. I'm okay with that. And here is the peach cider from Windy Hill Orchard and Cider Mill. Yeah, I'm not a huge cider fan, but I like this peach cider. I'm in the sun right now, so it's nice. And it's fritter time. Try to break these apart. Oh yeah, these are nice and chewy. Oh, there's like a little peach inside. I have to grab a scoop of icing and peach here. Well, I have a new #1 favorite dessert. I'm a chocolate guy. And so peach, for that to ascend to #1, that says something. That says something. I did another beer. I did the Edmonds O Sour Strawberry Rhubarb. This is probably the best beer that's available at State Line Celebration. Edmonds O's, one of my favorite breweries from Charleston. So if you're coming to State Line, look for this beer. It is sour, but if you like rhubarb and you like sour beers, this is probably the best, and probably the best brewery that's at State Line Celebration. Now we're gonna try to get our last item, and we're looking at the Huguenot Torte from Palmetto Pride in South Carolina. Let's check it out. We are on the South Carolina side. Carolina Rocks is going back there. And we are at Palmetto Pride waiting for the Huguenot Torte. This is it. This is the last item, and it's a Huguenot Torte. It's got some whipped cream there. It looks like it's a blondie with maybe pecans underneath. It is time to break into the Huguenot Torte. We still have Carolina Rocks going in the background. This looks like quite a blondie here. Oh, it's messy. So the Huguenot Torte is a decadent Charleston-inspired pecan dessert with whipped topping. So it's like a blondie with a kind of a sugary pecan sauce with whipped cream. Very sweet. I really like the blondie, good consistency here, and love the whipped cream as well. All right, we have completed our sampler card of 9 items, and we did 2 extra items, so we did a total of 11 items, and I have my ranking. So we're gonna go 1 through 11. Coming in at number 1, no surprise to you probably, this was easy for me. From Tar Heel Taste, the fried green tomatoes, easy number 1. And coming in at number 2, from Palmetto Pride, that palmetto smoky sausage. I loved that had more heat than I was expecting. Coming in at number 3 from Tar Heel Taste, those Carolina burnt end sliders was really good. And then from Peachy Keen, this is my first sweet item on the list. The peach fritters will be number 4 for me. Number 5, this one's a surprise to me, the chicken bog at Sandlapper Samples. I was expecting the chicken to be overcooked as it typically is at a park, but they nailed it. They nailed it here, so that was awesome. Number 6, going back to dessert items at Sandlapper Samples, I like the Lady Baltimore cake. Number 7, a crowd pleaser. The fried pickles were just really good. I like the remoulade. Again, the remoulade was used on the fried green tomatoes, so no surprise there. Number 8, the Low Country boil. This one ranked a little lower for me than typical. It was a lot of potato, but other than that, it was really good. Number 9, the last item we tried, the Huguenot Tort. I really like that item, but they were all good. It's just happens to be number 9. Number 10, the Carolina Gold Pork Sliders. Just not too exciting for me. I guess I've had that flavor a lot. And number 11, the Sonker. And I was disappointed for that because it has the best name, but still really good, like a warm pie, but didn't really impress me that much. So that's it. We did State Line Celebration. We did 11 food items. We saw all the music and events here, and we just had a great time. So I hope you enjoyed my first 2-part vlog of a theme park event, and I will see you next time.